Oh, huh? What? Well. It appears the ice scaly is finally awake. Good morning, Speaker Scales. Oh, Abyss. Good morning. Sorry, I must have fallen asleep at some point, like I do anytime we visited back in the Dragon World. I sure hope my constant doing that hasn't offended you. Not at all, Speaker Scales. On the contrary, it's no accident that you disappear every time you visit me. And during your slumber tonight, I have finally collected everything I need to achieve my ultimate desire. And what desire is that? To make you mine. What? No! I'm not something you can own. That's not how living works. Come now, Speaker Scales. Did you seriously think that you weren't giving me something important to you? Oh, don't give me that. You're no fool. You know exactly what you were doing. You're right. I do know what I was doing. I went on this path to dethrone Emperor Nicholas and make sure he would never hurt anyone ever again. But I wasn't giving you or anybody my soul. I made it no secret what would happen if you continued this path. Yet you pursued it anyways, without a second thought. And now you face the punishment of recklessly pursuing the path of Nicholas's defeat. Your soul is mine. No! I don't want to be yours. I don't want your control or puppeteering or influence or anything like that. I want you to let me leave. It's too late for that now, Speaker Scales. Understand that what I'm doing is for your greater good. Understand that what you've been doing from the moment we first met to this exact moment has been preparing you for one moment in particular. What moment? What are you talking about? The moment you kill Nicholas and ensure the human world is safe from him once and for all. Nicholas. Yes. I dethroned him. I made sure he wouldn't be emperor ever again. You did, Speaker Scales. You succeeded in dethroning him. However, in order to truly ensure the human world's safety, you must kill him. I understand, Abyss. If you accept your obedience as your reality, then you will be ready to face Nicholas one more time and free humanity from his terror once and for all. Yes, I understand. Do not fight this, Speaker Scales. surrender. This is one of the crystals Nicholas used at the Godborn ceremony, the Shadow Stone. And now I gift it to you. Thank you, Abyss. And when this is done, he will not live to see another day. He will not live to regain his empire. Humanity will be free from Nicholas. Once every 4 years, the Dead Sea, a water of great dark energy, flows through the forbidden forests of Korea. You are to go there and when midnight strikes, you will use the Shadow Stone to wreak havoc. Let the Dead Sea transform into a Shadow Sea by the power of the Shadow Stone, and let it consume everything like a raging river. This act will drag Nicholas's attention and lure him straight to you. You want me to destroy everything with the Shadow Stone? Yes, but worry not, Speaker Scales. When morning comes, the sunlight will shine and vanquish the darkness of the Shadow Sea you have created. Wield the Shadow Stone mercilessly against Nicholas. If you show strength when he shows weakness, his demise will be imminent. Ah! I was so fucking close! So close. And hope is bullshit! But Speaker Scales stopped the goddamn wrath. He interfered with a Godborn ceremony and made me trample in the finish line. What is this bullshit? That Scaly is a pain in my ass. And thanks to him, I no longer have my empire. Without it, I no longer have a purpose. Without the position as emperor, I'm nothing. Why couldn't Speaker Scales stop and see that? What the? What's this? And Speaker Scales continues to annoy me. He found out about the Dead Sea and the Shadow Stone. But how could he know about both the Dead Sea and the Shadow Stone? Something doesn't sit right. Oh well. Everyone has to fall eventually. And now, it's Speaker Scales' turn. Once I get rid of him, I will take my empire by force. Speaker Scales won't go down easily. But I know that I can do it in the end. And I will succeed! He thinks he's so great just because he's not fully human. But he stripped my position as emperor. The thought is merely inhuman. But soon he'll be out of options. Like a bird in a nightingale. I can't wait to see his final breath inhaled. Speaker fails. All of his ice breath is faulty. His power is a disgrace. His dragon fist is outdated. His plans will blow up in his face. Sad to break the illusion, but I know that he will fail. He can't fool me, 'cause I can't wait to inhale his final breath. For he is Speaker fails. Forgive my lack of tact, Tyranno's do more than Jack, 'cause he's a wacky crackpot crack, exactly that, a backward hack. In fact, despite of what's been said, I got this in my head. Speaker scales, more like Speaker fails. I can't wait to see his life sinking as he watches things go up in smoke. Soon he will see he's in trouble, soon he will lose all his hope. Hope is just an illusion, and I know he will fail. So let's end this. It's your final breath, get set to inhale. Speaker fails. Speaker fails. Speaker fails. Well, well, well. What do we have here? I had a feeling when my trackers found something near the sacred Dead Sea. You were behind this. The sparking hope of the human world has abandoned his friends and become a destroyer of all. How typical of your kind. The kind that's not fully human. You're wrong, Emperor Nicholas. I'm not an emperor, thanks to you. Not anymore. You took everything away from me. And now you've proved my point by abandoning your friends. You care about no one but yourself. I do. I don't abandon anything. I haven't done that. You have caused more destruction than this. Still, you mock me with that foolish tongue of yours. Do you really expect me to believe that you feel pity for you big asshole? You caused so much destruction. You put this upon yourself. I won't allow you to destroy me. You don't have a choice, because I have the power to destroy you. The crystal that will allow me to do it. I suppose you're referring to the prophecy stone. So, you found the crystal that your king wields with such carelessness. Such a thing is responsible for many human deaths, and you haven't even figured that out yet. That's the reason I formed an alliance with the Dragon King, so I wouldn't perish with the other humans. Using the power changes nothing, only seals your demise. I'm not the same Speaker Scales you fought those previous times we fought. Take a look around you, Nicholas. With the power of the Shadow Stone, your life is forfeit. The Shadow Stone? Oh, I get it now. So, you spoke with him. The other Scaly. No doubt he put more into you than knowledge alone. It makes me wonder if your reason for fighting me is your own. Or his. It's mine, Nicholas. Make no mistake. I'm going to end you so you can't rule as emperor again. And the world doesn't have to suffer your madness. You've gotten on my nerves for the last time, Speaker Scales. I will not tolerate this anymore. Let us end this. I agree. Whatever happens, it's the end this time. Dragon Fist! Right in the dick! Oh. So, you're not all talk after all. I'm impressed that you managed to hold your own against me as long as you have. Even so, you're still no match for me. That foolish tongue of yours has finally gone quiet. I guess fear can take away even the strongest of words. Fear? You're on. Only one of us is afraid, and it's not me. I remember all of our previous fights. You tried to kill me with many different tricks up your sleeve, with lethal intent in your heart. All you cared about was destroying me because I posed a threat to your empire. Now, there's something different about you. Abyss was right about you in the Shadow Stone. Not another word out of your mouth. Has he used it against you? Have you felt its power before? Speak again, and I promise you, it'll be your last. You think resistance is futile. That me and my friends were naive to not see what the true destiny of us was. Yet here you are doing the same when your demise is imminent. How hypocritical can you get? This ends right fucking now. Hyper mode charging up. True power unleash. Dragon Bond ultimate armor. Hyper mode engaged. Perish! No! My bazooka! Here! No! Without your bazooka, you can't fight. It's over, Nicholas. You lose. You truly are just like the rest of your kind. All you Dragon Worlders know how to do is destroy. You have no respect for nature. I have no respect for nature? Coming from a human who became an emperor that doesn't even care about anyone but himself. You've killed for fun, terrorized for pleasure, and turned this world, which was once a world of hope, into despair and destruction for all, forcing humans to be your slaves, your own kind, at your feet, while you gaze upon it with glory and an evil smile on your face. But that is my nature, the nature of those who seek power. But what power I may gain, as much as I hate to admit it, is surpassed by dragons. But there is one race stronger than humans and stronger than dragons that, no matter how much I hate to admit it, I could never surpass. All worlds are dwarfed by that kind. Your kind. The shadow sea you have created was once a thing only Blarb, the goddess of cancer herself, could create. And to think a Scaly could turn the page and become something more than he was. How could a Scaly make you afraid? You do realize Abyss and I are the only ones, right? You dumbass! That is not true at all! I've seen plenty of more Scalies, with plenty of more elements to wield. Fire, thunder, earth, wind, and the list goes on. They come with unfamiliar powers and unfamiliar motives. The only law they obey is tyranny, and I fear one day it will govern all of mankind. No matter what the Dragon King did, even though it was wrong, he gave me a link, a way to communicate with the human world, to go down there, to help mankind, to live among them. And I'm better off for it. Using the Shadow Stone to defeat you doesn't make me like him. You had a heart of hope when we first met. And you've grown throughout the years. But now, I see something different in your eyes. I see Abyss's power there, molding you into a useful tool. And in this changing pile of worlds that we call life, a Scaly is more useful than a human or a dragon. And Scalies take any matter they must, any measure they can, to destroy their enemies, even if it means controlling their own kind. You liar! This was all about you and ensuring that justice was served for all the barbaric things you've done to mankind. Justice? You seriously think this is still about justice? Look around you! You've done something far worse than anything I've achieved in this lifetime. Only in one night, too, must I add. If you destroy me tonight, be assured that a stronger evil will take my place. And that evil will be you. You're wrong, Nicholas. I am not evil. This destruction is only temporary. Tonight is only the beginning. Morning will come soon, and when it does, the sunlight will undo the damage I've done. Unfortunately for you, you won't be around to see it happen. The sun. Is this what he told you? Are you seriously too foolish enough to know simple facts? What are you talking about? There is no sun coming. The Shadow Stone drains light from the sun when used. By now, the sun no longer has any power. Therefore, this Shadow Sea will not stop until it's run its course and washes all life away through all the worlds. What? Now you finally understand. We were all pawns in his plan all along, especially you. You trusted him so blindly, and now you're paying the price. I guess I should give Abyss some credit. I never expected this. He won, fair and square. Well, go ahead then. Kill me. Take your justice. No, I won't do it. Not like this. I'm no one's tool. I won't. I surrender. Dragon Fist. Ah! Huh? What? No, I didn't. I would never. You insolent, insignificant half-worm. You are now what all mankind will fear now. A great evil, enslaved by an even greater one. No. Oh no. What have I done? You are now completely mine.